Welcome back everybody, and today I want to talk about the huge announcement that's come out from the Reform UK party, and that is that they're going to take a independent prosecution out on the individuals involved in the Manchester airport incident if the CPS don't take charges. Now, just to remind everybody, or anybody who doesn't know what the incident was, there was, I think, 3 men from an Asian background attacked a female police officer, broke a nose, got in a scuffle with the police tasered the man, and then another armed police officer kicked him in the face. Now, originally, we only saw the clip of the policeman kick him in the face, and there was uproar. Everyone was claiming racism. The solicitor for the individuals was out on the streets claiming this is police brutality. And then we seen the next clip, which showed the full thing. It showed some type of argument, a bit of argy-bargy, and then he attacked the female officer, attacked the male officer, and everybody on all the news channels and mainstream media who was going to push this narrative suddenly had to start backpedaling. And I just want to put it on the record that under Greater Manchester Combined Authority, this is where I am actually an independent councillor. We written to the police at Greater Manchester, who were quite often critical of, in full support of them over this incident. Something that the Labour Party simply wouldn't do. And what the Reform UK party is saying is that the CPS have still not charged these individuals. And the excuse for this is the IOPC, which is the Independent Office for Police Conduct, are actually still investigating the Greater Manchester police officer involved. And what they're saying is that if they come back and say that anything the police officer did wrong, then there won't be no case and the CPS won't take it on. So the Reform UK party is saying, well, we will take a private prosecution on. So please take a look at this clip.
Importantly, it's not acceptable to tens of millions of decent, law-abiding British citizens. So we are therefore serving notice today in this letter to the Home Secretary that if the Crown Prosecution Service are not going to charge these assailants, then we at Reform UK, we will launch a private criminal prosecution against these assailants. We've taken legal advice. I have a top quality legal team on standby, and that is what we will do. And we will crowdfund it, and I'm very confident that we will raise considerable sums in order to carry out such.
And there we see the Reform UK's Richard Tice and his big announcement. And I want to ask if anybody who watched this video has any experience. What's puzzling me is, can an individual or an organisation, because in this case it would be Reform Party as a limited company, non-profit I will point out, something I don't have a problem with, but for legal reasons, can a limited company take out a private prosecution on individuals that they was not connected on? Obviously, I've heard of this happening with victims when the CPS won't take something on, but I've never heard about a third-party individual or company or political party taking a private prosecution out on somebody what they was unrelated to. Now, Richard Tice is a very wealthy man, he's a very clever man. I'm sure if he says that they can do it, his legal team have backed it up. But what I also suspect this is a very good chess move by the Reform Party. And I'm going to make a prediction that the CPS now act very, very quickly to press charges because they'll have a lot of pressure off the government because they don't want the Reform UK taking credit. But then what will ultimately happen is the Reform UK party will take credit anyway by saying, look how quickly it moved once we got involved. So I'm interested to keep an eye on this and see how it goes on. But please comment, anybody with experience or a legal experience, and how exactly this works. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and please comment and get involved in the conversation.